guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jaylyn with BasicToBeauty here on YouTube, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I am back with my first ever question and answering video. Now, this is something that I've actually been wanting to do for quite a few years now. However, despite for whatever reason I didn't film it sooner, I figured that since I've been gone from YouTube for about 6 months and I've had so many new people follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, I figured what better way than to film something like this before I post other content, so then that way maybe you can get to know me a little bit more, and then depending on how well this video goes, it might open up new doors and new opportunities for me to film additional content for you on my channel in the near future. So if this is something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Also, I always like to give a brief little disclosure in all my videos because I just feel like I have to explain myself for whatever reason. I'm going to be giving another disclosure in this video because 1, I'm still trying to figure out my new camera. 2, it's nighttime. The lighting in here is not that great and I didn't really want to bring out my ring light for better lighting. And 3, the AC is probably going to go off and on multiple times probably throughout this video. So if you do hear a little bit of excess noise, a little bit of fuzzy noise here and there, or you hear my cats running around or see them in the background, please forgive me. I'm trying my best. And like I said, if everything was perfect, I probably wouldn't be sitting here and filming this video. So before we get into the actual question and answering portion of this video, I did also want to say thank you again to each and every one of you that have watched my last video and sent me such sweet words, whether it was on DMs, messages, or if you left a comment. I read each and every one of those, and you guys, it meant so much to me. I did not think that it would do so well, and seeing that so many of you guys actually were interested in me enough to sit through a 30-minute video like that, you're the real MVPs, and just know that you mean the world to me and I greatly appreciate all of your support. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I had asked you guys on Instagram to send me a few questions that you guys were curious maybe to know about me, and I did come up with a list of 10 questions. I did put them on my phone, so I will be reading them directly. So if I'm looking down, that is what I am going to be doing. Okay, so the first question that I have is, what do you do for a living and do you like it? Okay, so I'm a full-time family law paralegal. I've been working in family law for a little over 6 years, and I've been working with my current employer for 3.5 of those years. And yes, I absolutely love it. It is definitely my dream job. I can film a second video for you guys if you are interested in it. I know so many people are probably curious to know what a paralegal is, what they do. Maybe you want to see like a day in the life of a paralegal, or you just want to know like how I got into the field, what I like most about it, that sort of thing. So if you are interested in a video like that, let me know in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to film a second video for you guys answering those questions and letting you know what it is to be a family law paralegal. Second question is, why isn't Sam in any of your YouTube videos? Okay, so I actually get asked this quite a bit. One of the #1 questions that I got asked back in the day when I was doing YouTube is, when are you ever gonna film a My Husband Does My Makeup video? At the time, that was a really popular video. I don't know if it's still trendy now. It's probably not. But I don't really show my love life on camera that much because 1, I feel like it should be intimate and personal, and I know that my spouse is not as comfortable in front of the camera as I am, so I would not expect him to sit here and be on the camera as much as I am, because that's just not his cup of tea. However, if maybe if I go viral and I get like 10,000 subscribers and 100,000 views on a video, then he might reconsider. So if that is something that you want to see him in my videos, then make sure that you get all your friends and family to subscribe to my channel. We got to get it to 10,000, and then maybe we can convince him to be in a YouTube video. Okay, so the third question is how can you afford all of your clothes and do you get paid to shop? Okay, so that's a good question. No, I do not get paid to shop. I wish so badly that I got paid to shop. I think that that would be a dream job, like to be a personal shopper. I think that would be a fantastic career choice. However, unfortunately, realistically, I'm not. I can afford to buy clothes because one, I am a hardworking lady. I budget for my life savings, and also I don't have kids. So it's just my husband and I, and we both make money and we both have hobbies, and mine is clothing. So that's pretty much why I buy all my clothes. A lot of my clothes that you do see on my Instagram, majority of them, I'd say like a good 85 to 90% of my clothes in my wardrobe currently is thrifted or secondhand. Or if it's not one of the two, then most likely I purchased maybe one or two things for a special event or an occasion, or I got it for a really great price on clearance or on sales, because coupons are life. I love the clearance racks, and I love to upcycle, so into thrift clothing. So that's probably why it seems like I probably shop a lot, because I post a lot of pictures of myself in outfits. But no, I'm just a girl who loves a good deal, and I love fashion, and because I love clothes and I'm not a millionaire, I basically have to thrift in order to have the wardrobe of my dreams. But I'm very, very fortunate that I even have the blessings to do so. Okay, number 4 is, will you be posting DIYs again? Okay, so this is actually a question that I've been asked on and off over the past few years. Okay, yes, I would love to start posting DIY videos again. I actually have quite a few DIYs that I had planned on my channel back a few years ago before I stopped posting on YouTube for a while, and they're still up in my closet ready to be crafted. However, seeing that I have Frank and Charlie, they are very, very, very distracting, and they are just wild. They're animals, obviously, and they don't know my personal space. They don't know how to respect my personal space. So it's really hard for me to do crafts. Nonetheless, some of the crafts that I have planned with cats jumping and running around all over the place, I just don't think that I'd be able to get the content that I want filmed correctly to explain the DIYs to you, for one, and second of all, I just don't have the space to, you know, section off the cats, block off the cats from getting to me, so I can film the videos for the DIYs long enough without them being a hassle. If I were to do a DIY, it would probably have to be when Sam was here, so that he could play with the cats in the next room and I can have some privacy in this room. But I don't know when or if we will be posting DIYs again on this channel, but I would love to start posting DIYs again, because you guys really, really liked them and I loved filming them. And the projects that I came up with most of the time turned out way better than I thought they would. So I like to see that creative side of me, you know, I like to get those juices flowing. But will it be posted now? I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully in the near future I can do that. Okay, so the next question is can you tell me why your skin is so flawless? Okay, I've actually been asked what my secret is to my skin regimen my entire life. No, I'm kind of exaggerating that, but honestly, since high school, I've been asked repeatedly what I do that makes my skin so flawless. Well, first of all, thank you. If you think my skin's flawless, thank you. That's sweet, but it's not. I do have pores. I do have breakouts. I do have oily skin. I do have all the things that everyone else does. The only difference is maybe it's just not as major as some, or you just don't see it up close and personal like everyone else. But I promise you, it's there. My skin is real. And it's not photoshopped, and no, it's not perfect. The reality is that most of my skin, good genes for my skin is what I should say, comes from my mom. My mom never had breakouts or blackheads or any real skin issues growing up, and so I do think that I got her genes from that, thank God, because most likely, or realistically, you guys, I don't really have like a special formula for good skin. Half the time I actually wear makeup and I go to the gym, sweat my face off, and don't wash my makeup off before I go into the gym or right away when I come home from the gym, and I still don't have crazy big zits or breakouts as often as most people. And honestly, the only way I can give that credit to is definitely genetics. However, I do have a skin regimen. I think I filmed one on my YouTube channel a couple of years ago, but I can film an updated skincare tutorial if that is something that you're interested in. Let me know in the comments below. And if you do need any skin recommendations for normal to oily skin, let your girl know, because that's the kind of combination that I have. And realistically, I don't know if you're guaranteed to get the results or not, but they work for me, and honestly it just kind of feels like I'm giving myself a nice little facial. So the next question is can you film a home tour video? Okay, this is again another question that I've gotten asked quite a bit over the years on YouTube, and yes, absolutely, I will be doing a home tour video. I've actually had one planned in the back of my head for my YouTube channel on and off for a couple of years now. However, with everything that's been happening in my life in these past few years, and seeing that I have been in a decorating phase and other kind of phases in my life, I have not fully furnished or decorated my house to completion, or my apartment is what I should say, to completion. So that's probably why you guys haven't seen it yet. However, I do have some plans to hopefully finish it before the end of 2022, and I'm hoping between now and then I will be able to film a home tour video and get that up on the channel, because I know so many of you guys would like to see my home decor, and I promise you that video is coming. You just have to be patient with me, but stay tuned. It will be here sooner rather than later. Okay, so the next question is do you and your husband want kids someday? Okay, again, this is another question that I get asked quite a bit, and the answer is I don't know. We don't know. I don't want to say a hard no or a hard yes, because life can change and things can change, and honestly, that kind of question is between me and my husband, and it's no one else's business but our own. But in the meantime, we are not currently pregnant, and we are not trying to get pregnant. And we are very, very happy with our lives, with the direction that we are at right now. So yep, I hope that answered your question. I promise you, if we are considering to have children in the future, or if we are pregnant, then we will probably let you guys know. But in the meantime, no babies, no problem. Okay, so the next question is what is your biggest accomplishment in life this far? Okay, so I actually have quite a bit, but honestly, I don't want to talk too much and just bore you to death, so I'm gonna narrow it down. And there's pretty much two of them I would say right now currently, and one is my weight loss, because as of today I'm officially down 23 pounds, which is insane to me. I have worked really, really hard to get to this point in just 4 months, and that is something that I would definitely say is an accomplishment to me and my health, and I'm very, very proud of it. I've worked really hard for it. But if I'm being honest, the other accomplishment is that I will be paying off my first big girl purchase of my life by the end of this year. So by the end of December 2021, this year, I will have my 2014 Toyota RAV4 vehicle paid in full, and she will be mine. So I'm really, really happy about that, because when I bought her 5 years ago, I didn't even have a pot to piss in to afford the car payment. I literally worked basically to afford the car payment, but seeing that I graduated college at that point, and I wanted to reward myself with something nice, since I've always had old and used cars my whole life. That was one thing that I wanted to treat myself, was my dream car, which was a RAV4. And so I went with the 2014 RAV4, and her name is Jody, if you didn't know. And she is honestly the greatest car in my life. I don't regret purchasing her a second. However, the payments suck. They've always sucked, and I am just so excited to get that off my shoulders. And if you are like me and you've paid off your car before for whatever car, or paid off anything in your life, then I'm sure you can understand the release of stress that you get instantly from no longer having that financial burden on you. And that is what my car payment has been for me these past few years, and I'm just so relieved and so excited to finally have her paid off. So yes, that would be one accomplishment. I would consider in my life this far. Okay, the next question is if you could live anywhere in the world right now, where would it be and why? Okay, so honestly, growing up, I always wanted to live anywhere else but Arizona because I am a 5th generation native to Arizona, if you didn't know that. And seeing that I was born and raised here, I was so over the desert. Like, I was so done with it. You couldn't catch me caught dead living here in Arizona. As a kid, I just wanted to travel. I just wanted to live anywhere else. You know, I had big hopes and dreams of living in like New York and California and Chicago. I just had so many dreams to live anywhere else but here. But now that I'm 29 or 28, almost 29, and I'm married and I'm getting old with my life, no, I definitely think I am completely fine living here in Arizona. Let's be real. I don't think I'd go anywhere else in this world other than Arizona. I would travel. Don't get me wrong. I would travel, but to live, no, I probably wouldn't live anywhere else than Arizona. I'm an AZ girl at heart. I will die here. I was born here. I will die here. If I have kids, they will be born here. Don't know if they'll die here, but hopefully if they're like me, they'll just feel like Arizona's home and this is probably where they'll stay for the rest of their life, but you just never know. But I will say the only exception is if Sam wanted to go somewhere else, because wherever he goes, I go with him because he's home, right? Home is where the heart is. So let's be honest. I say Arizona, good thing he likes Arizona too, but if he ever had to go somewhere else for his job or if he had a burning desire to go anywhere else, then he is the only exception if or when I would ever leave Arizona. Okay, and then the last question that I have, which should be number 10 if you're following along, is if you were granted one wish and it couldn't be to ask for any more wishes, what would it be and why? That's a tough one because you only get one, right? You only get one and you can't ask for more wishes. Well, I'm just gonna say the first thing that comes to my mind, and that would be I would ask if I could see my grandma one more time, because I would just really like to hug her and tell her I love her and I miss her, and to just feel her warmth one more time, and maybe even give like a little interview with her just so I can get more information out of her amazing life and to just learn more about her, get some more, you know, words of wisdom, because she was just such an incredible, miraculous, wonderful woman. Like, seriously, amazing woman. And then probably to ask her what it's like in heaven and if she's been with my grandpa, because I know she missed him for so long, and I really miss her, and I think about her a lot. Obviously, I am thinking about her now. I can't stop thinking about her. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry. But yeah, my wish would be to have one more day with my grandma, and I think that's a pretty good wish. What do you think? Okay, so that wraps it up for today's video. I hope this video wasn't too long, but if it is, thank you again for hanging out with me and staying until the end to watch all of it. I hope this wasn't boring for you. If it is, I'm sorry I wasted your time. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It makes me so happy. Also, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you are subscribed, and then go check out my Instagram at Jaylin Constantino. I'll link all my other social medias down in the description box below as well, in case if you're interested in following me over there. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, if I didn't answer one of your questions in this video, or if you have additional questions for me that you would like me to maybe answer, or if you would like me to film additional videos on this channel, let me know as well, because I can always do a part 2 maybe to this, or I can film new videos based on the feedback that you guys give me. But I had fun hanging out with you guys. I know, all things considered, this was really cool, and I'm so glad that I got the small camera because it's so convenient. And yeah, I'm just really excited to start filming again, and I'm really excited to hopefully get to know you guys a little bit more as well as you guys get to know me. And I'm just really excited to see what is to come here on my YouTube channel. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.